What up? I just wanted to show you a couple hits that I use in Legends, also with that Golem attack that I was mentioning. Um, so what I've been using for my Legends hits, I still bring 4 Quakes. I only bring 1 jump. I double up on my rages, and I bring a rage in the CC with, and I've been using hogs in the CC for this one, for my Legends hits. Because this is kind of where I picked it up at, was in the Legends, and then I've actually started using it on my baby Town Hall 13, working my way up to Legends. But again, 3 Golems, 10 Yetis, couple Wizards. I'm using my Siege Barracks with Hogs, and again, four Quakes and a jump. And against these square ring bases that you typically see a lot of ring bases in Legends leagues, it's just straight smashing them. So for this one, I open up access to the Town Hall, actually going through the Eagle, and I drop my jump to access the base. Again, a Golem on each corner of the base with a couple Yetis to create the funnel, and then a Golem up the gut with the rest of the Yetis and my heroes. I drop the Siege down, and that throws out a P.E.K.K.A with some Wizards to help start cleaning everything up. Always rage early, gets the benefit of your Yetis, and also Warden early. Save everything. Again, you don't have healers with this, so you want to Warden early to make sure you have a lot of troops going into the core if you can. And again, for this one, I bring 2 extra rages instead of the rage heal. Hogs come out the CC, and then I just let the Hogs, clean up any open defenses that are out there. You can switch up and bring an additional jump if you want, or bring a heal if you want to, heal your Hogs. But I just kind of I'm just smashing, so I just kind of roll with the rages and just bring 1 jump for my Legends hit so far. I haven't switched anything up, but I may go back to doing it like I'm doing it with my baby 13. So yeah, it's a pretty strong attack. Definitely gonna get a 2-star on it, and so you can choose which side you want to enter the base in, whatever sides typically have the most loot. Like I said, run into a lot of ring bases in Legends League. Let me see what other ones. I did have one that was 91%. This one here was another 100%. Again, yeah, another ring base. 4 Quakes again, 1 jump. More than likely going to use the Quakes to open the inside of the base, and a jump to access the base. Let's see what I do. Yep. Coming in from the same side, so I'm going to drop a Golem on the corners with Yetis to create the funnel. And then I'm going to drop my Yetis up the middle with my heroes. More than likely going to rage early, Warden early. There goes the Siege Barracks. Again, dropping out that extra P.E.K.K.A to create some extra tankage. Always bring a poison, because you're going to have CCs in Legends League. May not run into CCs in the other leagues, but you're definitely going to be running into Clan Castle troops in the Legends League. So, and you never know what kind of CCs you're going to be facing, witches or whatever, so bring that poison. Again, Yetis benefit from rages, so you want to keep your Yetis in rages as often as possible. And I think that's why I go with the extra rages in Legends League. Out comes the Hogs. They're going to target defenses with my Royal Champ. She's pretty much following the same path that they're following, which helps a whole lot. It's a great attack, great spam attack. I'll even show you the one I didn't get 100% on. Let's see what kind of base that is next. Got, like I said, a pretty high 2-star on it, though. Great for farming. Can also be a great attack for a low level 13s that don't think they're actually going to get a 3-star. If you want to use it, for a definite 2-star, it's definitely a 2-star attack. Pretty high percentage as well, so something you may want to think about trying out. Let's check out this 91% one. Okay, this was also a ring base, and again, not afraid of walking around, having your troops walk around on these kinds of bases, because you're opening access through the defenses into the base. Here again, I quake into the town hall, damaging the town hall as well, and damaging all those defenses that are around that area where I drop my quakes. Golems on the corners with a couple Yetis and a wizard. That creates the funnel. And then spread out my golems, my Yetis, so that they can work their way into the jump. Got a couple Yetis walking around the outside, which is great, because they keep the other troops centered. And then rage and pop my warden ability early, keeping everything under rage. Also, I like to also pop my king ability early, depending on what's going on. If you pop your king ability early, of course, you're putting more troops on the board, but it also, especially against those single type infernos, it puts too many troops for them to deal with. So that's something you might want to think about. I always use my king ability early in these type of raids. I don't wait for him to do it automatically or wait for him to get low. I like to have him just smash through stuff and run ahead of everything that's going on. So again, on this one, only got about 91%, but that's a pretty decent 2-star percentage. Look, I still got Yetis with Yeti mites in their bag on the outside, so anytime they get targeted, they eventually start shooting those Yeti mites into the base at the defenses, targeting the defenses. I think I get everything down except for the Expo. Yeah, that was the last bit of defense there, and then a couple wizards end up dying at the end. But again, pretty good attack, pretty good spam attack. Always gets a lot of loot, always get a lot of good trophies. You may want to check it out.